Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll set up a throw. And this one is incomplete. Look at this Cowboy defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Really solid coverage from the current NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Also had an interception in that game a week ago.
And it was fun to watch him in practice this week, wasn't it? To see how he understands spacing and when the ball's arriving, which hand to put out in front to try and knock it away. And he just exhibited it on that play.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that's certainly qualified. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. On the previous drive, he was able to connect with Dallas Goedert for the touchdown strike. And now they start again here, 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 54 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Got outside of the tackle box, and sometimes that can be a recipe for disaster. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown. Flush to his right. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's connected on a couple of times. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 93 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the long touchdown pass on the last drive, his third of this first half as his guys take. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He'll buy some time right. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1?
Every single time.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got daylight. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So here are the Eagles to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown. A.J. Brown with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another catch for him. He's over the 250-yard mark now for the game, and he's got another 1st down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the move to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these. And Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Eagles, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock all the way to 0, didn't get the snap off, 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Flushed out right. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's second and goal. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account. He's up to 11 rushing touchdowns now on the season after scoring on the ground on that previous drive. That is an impressive number for a quarterback. First and 10 here. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching him.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a first and 10. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 72 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. And I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's done everything right. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start. Drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, wide open. Complete. Down to the 10. And that's a touchdown. But hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
And out now come the Eagles. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 63 yards.
I'll tell you what, he's got 2 touchdowns in the ledger already, and that very well could have been a 3rd. They have had absolutely no answer for him defensively, and he's just run free all game long.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and it's the home team who are out in front. It's Jaden Daniels with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we'll head east all the way to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. The Patriots still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. Forced out to his left. He's got a man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. 75 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was... The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle with Barkley. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the 1st down. Steps away. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught, and he's brought down. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to... Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over. Looks like he'll throw here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting to stay upright. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 64 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Touchdown! A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On the previous drive, he'll buy some time right. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have yet again retaken the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been... From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll roll him out right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And got his man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down.
Good luck.
He's going to have hair.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been utterly... Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Patriots leading that one in the second quarter. Javonte Williams, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ricky Pearsall, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Chris Olave, a touchdown reception.
The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the...
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking here for Smith downfield. Touchdown! Devontae Smith. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And nobody in the stadium feels... Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
He's going deep for Brown. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 72 yards.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what. Third down. All you're thinking is, what can we do to keep this drive going to get enough yardage to move the sticks? You're certainly not thinking about taking this one almost the length of the field. But that's exactly what happens here. What a play and what a change of fortunes.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
2nd and 2. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Philly. 61 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the big play to kick off the drive.
Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have
a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. A handoff to Barkley. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is... The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 65 yards. And the Eagles stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now... Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Oh, he fakes a spike. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. A beautiful fake. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Philadelphia, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
Bye.